Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to change the background, create some effects, and insert some filters into a picture. In this tutorial, what you'll see is a background that's already set up through graphics on Photo Elements, so that's what I'll be using. So I'm going to go to File, Open. I'm going to locate the image. In this case, it's the Flower Pick Original. I'm going to go to Open. And you can see in my layers, I've got my window open so I can see my layers. I have to create multiple layers here, or copies of this picture. So what I'm going to do is drag that picture to the layers option, and I'm going to do that twice. That's why I'm working in non-destructive mode. I have two copies of the picture itself. I'm going to turn off the view on one of them, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to insert a background. So now I'm going to click on graphics and I'm going to select this abstract square. Now there's multiple backgrounds that you could select. It's just a matter of preference. I'm going to select this one. Once selected, I'm going to go back to my layers view. So I'm going to click on Windows and I'm going to go to layers. And you can see from my layers option that I have that abstract background. So what I'm going to do in order to work with the picture itself and get it into that particular background, I'm going to select the layer that I'm wanting to work on. And I already have a quick selection tool here, but if you see it on your menu, it says quick selection tool, and it's the one with that little wand. I have it at size 22 pixels. That seems to be appropriate. Make sure that you're in new selection so you can actually select when you have that plus sign, and you can start selecting, and it should just take you right around that picture without having to do too much work. If it goes over, then just like it went there, I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to make some changes to it right now. So all I'm going to do is click on subtract selection, and I'm going to go to the marching ants and I'm going to go around the picture itself to capture what I need. And once I've captured the picture, I've got what I want. I can go to edit and I'm going to cut the background out. Now I've got the abstract layer on top of the picture that I'm going to use. And so what I'm going to do with this picture is I'm going to go into effects, and in the effects side screen here you'll see there's a ton of options here. I have season selected just to give it a glow or some sun rays. I'm going to select this option here, which is rain. Let's see what it does to the picture. And it almost looked like rays that are coming through, kind of blurry, but you could see some of the changes to the picture. It's actually good for fade in, so it doesn't look like it's totally photoshopped. Once you're there, you could go to Window and go back to your layers, and you could go back to the layer that you're actually working with. So you've got your base layer copy that you've got set up there, and you could go to this one here. Maybe you want to select filters, attempt to make changes to the filters, maybe use a colored pencil on it. I don't know. If you don't like it, you can always go back and undo your colored pencil, and then it'll take you back to the picture that you want. You have a ton of options here. You could go to add distortion, add some noise, pixelate, render, sketch, stylize, texture, and a couple of other things. But maybe you want to go into artistic mode and you want to do a little bit of grain if you just want to see the picture change a little bit. And that gives you a grainy picture. So once you're done with this picture, you say, okay, this is the filter that I want to apply. You can now go ahead and go to File and Save As. Select what you want to save it as. It'll default as Photoshop PSD. So you want to save it to your desktop probably. Call it something Flower Pick, because this is what you're uploading to Canvas. And once you're done with that, you could say save. And once you save it, you can upload to Canvas as mentioned before. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video.